In Westport, Connecticut, during the 2008-2009 school year, second grade students studied communities. Students learned what makes a city or urban community special. They also learned what makes a country or rural community special. And they learned what makes a suburban community special. In music class, the kids listened to songs about the city, like Downtown by Petula Clark and On Broadway by George Benson. They all learned to sing I Live in a City by Malvina Reynolds. They also listened to songs about living in the country like Country Road by John Denver, and they all learned to sing Down on the Farm by Molly Scott. Then they realized that while there might be some songs about suburban communities, there didn't seem to be a song about Westport. Together with their music teachers, they brainstormed ideas about what is special about Westport. It turns out that there are many, many wonderful things about Westport, and that it was going to be hard to fit everything into one song. So they narrowed their ideas down to the things that a person would find only in Westport and not in any other town. Even though the kids love Barnes & Noble and GameStop, those stores are in many towns and we had to cross them off our list. Then the students wrote sentences that describe how it feels to live in Westport. Everyone agreed that Westport is great, but they wanted to be really clear about why it was so great. One student said, "There are thousands of stores in Westport," and the class realized that we could change that sentence a little and use it in our song. There are thousands of stories in Westport. Once they'd written a few lines, they realized they had a poem.
There are thousands of stories in Westport, here by the shores of the Long Island Sound, where the Saugatuck River is flowing. Can't imagine a much nicer town.
Next, they figured out the rhythm of the words that they'd written. And then the students used pitch percussion instruments in the music room to brainstorm a melody that would match the rhythm of the words they wrote. And then the music teachers combined all of the students' ideas and voila, the song had a chorus. The second graders then repeated the process for the verses, and we put it all together to make a song. It took a little tweaking here and there, but after about a month, we finally finished it. It was not an easy process, but we were even able to write a bridge that included the names of the founders and some prominent people in our town. We know we left a lot of very important people out, but we just wanted to include a good representation of the people who've made Westport so special. And now, Westport finally has a song. The kids thought it would be really great if we could invite Westport's first selectman, Gordon Josseloff, to come sing the song with us. And then someone thought to invite the firefighters, police officers, EMTs, and other important people in our community. So the kids wrote letters, and they agreed to sing our song with us. And so our first selectman, Mr. Josseloff, along with members of the Westport Fire Department and members of the Westport Police Department, came to GFS to sing our song with us. They said they had a really good time. We hope you enjoy it too.
There are thousands of stories in Westport, here by the shores of the Long Island Sound, where the Saugatuck River is flowing. Can't imagine a much nicer town. There's a million